Hello. All right. So, like most of the world, I've been on quarantine and quite bored lately. And recently, I made this IoT distance solution. It's got a particle boron LTE uh, chip and ultrasonic sensors. And I built this thing. It works. It's nice. It can send the data all to your phone. But I didn't really have a good use case. And so I was riding my bike, and I was like, cars and those e-bikes that are just flying by you always freak me out. And I was wondering if I have this, I don't know if that backwards. Yeah, if I have this facing backwards on my bike, like on the seat or something, and then my phone, I'm thinking will be like on the handlebars. So I'll be like riding around and I can potentially see things. And then this will warn me when people are behind. So it seems like, I don't know if it's got a lot of value, but I personally would use it. It seems interesting. So this weekend, I've been playing with Signal R WebSockets and a little bit of Angular and I want to show you kind of the first step on making this like bike little solution. So here what we have is a storage queue. So for those of you who don't know what queues are, it's basically you put messages on a queue, first in, first out, and then I've got a processor who's listening to that queue, and it's going to use WebSockets to update this app. And we got this little pretend like this is what's on the front of my bike. And I wish I knew how to move. I know how to move that. Hold on a second. Okay, so basically, message on the queue, and we'll be like, from behind, and then we'll be like left. So if you imagine this guy is going to publish, somehow this thing is going to publish an event that something's behind on the left. So boom, message over to the app. It's white. And then you can't see it, but real time, it's using the push notification. And then I'm envisioning just real simple app. This thing is going to be in the front. And basically, it'll give me a little warning, hey, someone's coming to the left. Further down the road, I could see maybe, it would be nice if it's something like maybe like on a handlebar, something buzzed, and I didn't have to have this phone out. Just maybe a nice little buzz and something on the left is coming up. So that's the app or the idea. So again, we drop a message on the queue. That would be coming from this. I've got this thing, boom, and it's going to update the user interface. So there's going to be two steps to this process. The first step is going to be this basically the signal R step. So we've got this Azure function, and we've got the queue trigger. So whenever anything gets dropped in the queue, we're basically going to send out a message. And then the Angular app is going to just pick it up and then put it on the app. So the next piece of this, I'm going to get this deployed. The next piece is going to be setting the rules on when this drops a message on the queue. But that's a sneak peek of the quarantine hackathon fun that's going on this weekend. Like I said, I was just riding my bike. I built this thing. It took quite a bit, like probably 2-3 months of full-time work to build this. And I haven't really had any ideas on how to actually use it. And I was like, yeah, let's just stick on the back of the bike, see how it goes. So first application, kind of fun. Hope you guys are staying busy and staying healthy through this and enjoying as much as you can. So stay tuned for more. Hopefully we'll actually get this on the bike and see if it provides value. One of the things I can see as being an issue is this is using LTE. So basically it's going to be an LTE connection. It's going to go up through the cloud and then push to my phone. My hunch is the latency is going to be too high. And by the time I get the message on my phone that someone's behind me, they're already passed. So if that's the case, what I might do is get a Bluetooth module for this and cut out the cloud, which seems weird, but to me, you're on a bike. If you're going to use your phone as a central point for the notifications, it might just make sense to use Bluetooth and hook up instead of the whole LTE. But we'll see. I'm going to build the second half of this, and we'll see if the latency is an issue. Later.